Graham, what a second half you must be chuffed a bit for that.
I thought we were very good in the first half as well, to be honest. I thought overall we were very good. I thought our discipline, our shape, I thought that won us the game, to be honest. It's never easy, and I was getting a little bit of abuse, and I'm sure the players were looking at me as well, because I'm not a manager that plays with one striker. But I just felt the lads needed the extra body in midfield because of the way Charlton keep the ball, the way they manipulate the ball and they work the spaces. So we went with the extra man in midfield. And it was a transition game for us, and lo and behold, every goal we scored tonight we had 4 on the last line, so that was really positive. The lads took the instruction on, the little bit of work we done yesterday, and I suppose the system was something we worked on over the course of pre-season as well. So yeah, really pleasing. I'm delighted for the lads, because they've had a tough couple of weeks. It's not been easy, but the fans tonight were unbelievable as well, and even when we were 1-0 down, the way they got behind us and cheered us on. And I'm just trying to explain the club, the DNA and the principles to some of the new players. And I don't think I'm going to have to explain it after tonight. I think they've got it, they fully got it, and know what the fans expect from them. So yeah, we're really pleased, to be honest.
Was it like composure when against a side that do keep the ball, you've gone one down, just stay in the fight in some ways?
Well, I think that was the key message: stay in the game. We went 1-0 down, sloppy goal, debate whether it's offside or not, but that's just where we are at this moment in time, given the luck is not coming our way. And I said that to them at half time, but the only way you're going to change that is by digging deep and working hard. And we've done that. I thought our substitutions had a real impact in the second half as well. So the reasons for trying to put a squad together. So, but look, I don't know, you'll probably look at me and you might laugh when I say this, but I thought that was very similar situations to that on Saturday. And we had opportunity, we had chance on Saturday, but just the sloppiness and the goals that we gave away Saturday killed us. But yeah, look, we created, and the positive thing for me, really, given Cheltenham at home, in pre-season friendly, Accrington away on Saturday, and Charlton at home tonight. 3 tough games, tough fixtures, but the amount of chances we've created. So look, I'm not going to get too excited, as you'll know. You'll know my next line will be one swallow, don't make a summer, and my next line will be, look, let's go and let's get Saturday, let's make it happen Saturday again. So that's all the messages that I've given to the players. But I want them to enjoy it. I want them to enjoy it, because sometimes in football can be cruel, football can be tough. And we found Saturday was cruel, and we found Saturday was tough towards us. And we got punished. And I want them to go and try and enjoy the next 24 hours, and hopefully to get something good in the draw, because that's what we're working towards.
And the attack-minded players to get off the mark as well is important, isn't it? Just that should hopefully be a lift that, especially like Will and Seb, to get. Yeah. Look,
I don't think I can't wait to see Will and Seb's numbers, the distance they've covered, because they ran all night, and it's a thankless job. Seb up top on his own. And I've just said that I was really pleased, because when he was on his own and when we won the ball back and we transitioned, we had 4 or 5 players on the last line. We forced errors as well. We smothered them in certain areas, and our timing of the press was very good, and our counter press was very good. And I think the counter press led to the first goal was Aaron Wildig. So look, we're a work in progress. We've got something to build on. We've got something to take away tonight and try and build on that. But like I say, we didn't get 3 points. We go into the hat, but we didn't get 3 points, and that's what we're here for, to win league games.
So flexibility to be able to go flat forward, is that something you like for this season after being able to work with them pre-season?
Well, I'm short of body, short of players, so we had to do something. I didn't think I would have had Macca, Nathan Wood and Adam Lewis. I thought all 3 of them were out. I thought I had 5 subs. Obviously Adams come on and had a mask on his face, but he soon discarded that, so don't tell Liverpool, he'll be in trouble. But yeah, him, Woody and Macca were very were touch and go, really. We put them on the bench, and we said, look, at least we'll fill up the bench with 8 subs. I didn't want to use them, I didn't want to put them on, I wanted to try and protect them. But I got to trade him, badger him, he traded him in a year, come on Gaffer, get me on. And that's brilliant, because the lads just want to play for the football club. And Matty Bonswell has come on and made a real impact on Saturday, and he's made another real impact tonight, and I'm really pleased for him as well. He was a slow burner. Bryn as well, Some of the lads now have hopefully laid down a marker, stuck their flag in the sand, and I just want consistency from them now. That's the key word. But there's no getting away. The last couple of weeks has been tough, and that's great character, great testament to that changing room, great testament to the fans. And we knew how important it was. We tried to give the fans what they want. We knew how important a cup run is. We know how important to gain some finances, and the fans have been putting their hands in the pockets to help us, and we just felt tonight was a big thank you to them and a big pat on the back, and hopefully we can get a few quid in through the front door, and we can maybe strengthen the squad.
Did he get it on Saturday?
Yeah, he picked it up Saturday, and he obviously, I think it's a broken nose, to be honest. Yeah, he told me, he texted me, or he rang me Sunday. He told me he was going to get his face sorted out, and I said, oh, he should have done that years ago. I don't think his wife would be too happy with me saying that, but yeah, look, he's testament to the lad. He's got his nose straightened up, and he's come in and he wanted to play. He loves the club. He loves it here. So which is great to see. You know, you don't often get that, and he was desperate to come back. So he's a big player for us, and I hope the nose doesn't spoil his good looks.
James Clark, was that holding him back, or is he injured, or is?
No, Clark, he's picked up a bug, he's picked up an illness, picked up a sickness. He's obviously picked it up. It was a Sunday. He couldn't train with us Monday. Wasn't available today. So I'll have to wait and see. That's ongoing. We'll have a look at him tomorrow if he's in. We'll assess him as we go. But look, as I say, we're going to have to. Josh Seabury, I thought was magnificent. A young kid, he's only 19. An academy, biggest crowd he's ever played in front of. An academy product from Ireland. We brought him over. Normally a centre half. We've asked him to play at right back, and I thought he ran himself into the ground. A lot of work ahead, a lot of development ahead. But I thought he was outstanding as well, as was every one of the lads who took the field.
I could see you coaching him sort of first half, because it's so hard for him, isn't it? They're playing quick. League One side playing quick, it must have been.
I thought Charlton looked after the ball well, and they played well, they moved, they manipulated space well, they got bodies on the last 9, and they jumped into spaces. I thought Charlton were really good, but counteracting that, our discipline and our shape was very good. I couldn't go against them in our shape, because I just thought man for man they were probably better than us, and they probably had more of the ball than us, and they'd cut us open down the sides 2v1s. So we had to go with the shape we went with to try and nullify their threats, stay in the game, and hopefully when the chances come our way, be clinical, and that's how it panned out.
So just from me, but on Josh, because to show character after a tough time at times at first half, as you'd expect for a novice. Second half, he was a lot more solid, it seems.
He was, yeah. We had to have a word with him at half time, but defending in to out rather than out to in. We just about his timing and the arena, but look, I'm guessing, and I think I was the same when I was 18, 19 myself. I'm guessing he was a tad nervous, and that's fully understandable. But he grew into the game, and he got bigger, he got stronger as the game went on. So that's now again that key word, consistency.
Just a quick one from me. What was it like in the dressing room afterwards? Because you referenced how big this is for your squad, especially after the setback on the weekend, but coming into another home game as well, it gives them such a huge boost doing it against the League One side as well.
Yeah, it's difficult. It has been difficult the last couple of weeks. Nothing seemed to fall for us. Nothing seemed to have gone for us. And again, I thought that was tonight with the goal and the offside and should have been, should have not been. So, as I said to the lads at half time, there's no point in bemoaning our luck. There's no point in moaning and whinging and complaining. Let's get up and get on with it. The harder you work, the luckier you get. And just galvanising them at half time was a big job, to be fair. And the staff got around them, in fairness to the staff, and even the subs, they all got around the players. And look, there's a great togetherness, and hopefully, I don't want to get too high and too excited, but when do you ever enjoy? Because you're always looking at the next game. So I'd like to maybe just have 24 hours, because I've been a grumpy bear the last couple of weeks. So I'd like to have 24 hours, just relax and try and enjoy it and savour the moment. Because winning in football is the best feeling you can have. As is losing, it's the worst. Hoping I've got James Clark back later in the week, whether that be Wednesday, Thursday. Wedgie's taking a knock, Harry Charsley, they were out on their feet, Josh Seabury out on their feet. That's some of their first 90 minutes at that level and at that intensity. They put in a real good shift, so I'm expecting some tired bodies in the morning. We'll look after them over the next couple of days. But as of yet, touch wood, I don't think we've any serious injuries. I don't think we've any knocks. Again, it'll be handling the three lads, Woody, McLaughlin and Adam Lewis. It'll be trying to get them through the next couple of days. But hopefully there's nothing too serious. But I've stood here before and I've said that, and I woke up the next morning to a naughty phone call. So hopefully, fingers crossed, the tide is maybe, or the little bit of luck is maybe shining in our direction.
When we spoke after the Cheltenham game, you said over pre-season it was developed and designed in a way that almost some of the games would fatigue the players. They go into it fatigued. Have you prepared them for situations like this?
I think you called it, was it 2 weeks ago you called it at Cheltenham? You asked about the Bristol City and the Swansea game.
Yeah.
And as tough as they were to take, the concentration on the defensive side of things and the shape, I think you could probably, I'm not sure whether you're going to go there or whether you're thinking that way, but I probably am, yeah, and I probably agree with you that defensive solidness, that shape, that structure was probably built, and we probably took so much out of them 2 games, and it came out for us this evening. So yeah, it wasn't deliberately designed to play Charlton. We didn't know that, but Bristol City and Swansea were similar. A lot of ball, a lot of possession, moved us around quite a lot. So yeah, I think that stood us in good stead, to cut a long story short.